This is Omega Calibre 601 in-house caliber from the 60s. It's been produced from the 1962 to 70s. Has a 19800 vibrations. It's a manual wound sweep second with the excenter regulator, and you can find this movement in many of the watches. 17 joules, and this particular one is cased in Omega Seamaster 600 in steel. So this is from the Omega Seamaster series, which is one of the oldest running series from Omega, and you all know how the modern Seamaster looks like, but this one is from the 60s, probably between 62 and 70 because of the movement production, and it's cased in steel, stainless steel case. Has a beautiful locks here with a little here notches to cut off. The case is polished all over the place. It's polished. I can imagine how it looked beautiful when it was brand new. Has applied indices, applied logo, Omega Seamaster, a little bit of a loom dots here, Omega signed crown, and the crystal is signed Omega. So case back, you can see the Omega Seamaster horse. I forgot how it's name, but this is even today to the modern ones. It says still here. Gorgeous looking watch, non-screw down crown, non-date. What I like about these watches is a non-date feature, because there's a 613 feature with a date, and I don't like it. I don't like the date setting. I reviewed vintage Omegas with 613 movement, so you can check out those 3 videos, but just want to show you it's a 34mm case without the crown, but since it's white and has a beautiful dial, curved crystal, plastic crystal Omega Hazellite, and the dial is a little bit curved to the edges, this watch is absolutely gorgeous, and it wears like a 36. I would never say it's a 34. And you put a nice wrist, put a nice band on it. Even maybe you can put a colorful needle band on it, and it will look like a Daniel Wellington watch. You get the look, but you get the substantial quality and the craftsmanship. This is one of the nice Omega calibers in-house, and you can own this watch for under 500 bucks. I don't know, you can check the eBay prices, but this one was definitely under 500, and it's a beautiful piece to have in your collection. Back in the past on my channel, I covered lots of these watches, and I come across this one and just wanted to show you, and this one's not mine, but I wanted to make a video anyways. It's a beautiful watch, and definitely one worthy watch to have in your collection. If you have maybe you're a newbie collector, collect die watches and whatnot, Seikos and whatnot, you want a dress watch, and this is the one to get. That's definitely my recommendation. Find vintage Omega, vintage Longines, Zenith, and whatever your budget allows. Beautiful piece, and you don't get any better than this in this price range, and these are on the up. The prices for these vintage Omegas are every day climbing, and they're getting more and more expensive by the day. So grab one while you still can. Find one in a decent condition. This one hasn't been polished. You can see the scratches and marks and everything. And sorry about the noise, background noise. There are lots of these watches, and back in the day this was a waterproof watch, water resistant watch that you can wash your hands and swim, and there's a lots of history to Omega Seamaster. You can go Google it. I'm not gonna bore you to death with that, but there's a proper true watch history, not some made up history like many of the new micro brands are coming up with, and this is definitely worth having in your collection over many new watches that are coming out.